Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Wajid Remote Jabwala. I am a student at Rehan AI Teacher Training Institute. I am doing AI Teacher Training course. So today I will review a TEDx talk and so without further delay, let's get started. Today I am going to share my review of a very interesting TEDx talk. This talk focuses on how we can improve our learning, focus, and productivity using simple but powerful techniques. The speaker explains how our brain works when we try to learn something new and how we can train it to perform better. First of all, the main idea of this talk is very clear. Learning doesn't depend only on intelligence but on the method we use. The speaker begins by discussing a common problem that many of us face: procrastination. We often delay our work, feel distracted, and struggle to focus according to the talk. This is not because we are lazy, but we because our brain naturally avoids difficult tasks. The speaker explains that our brain has two important systems: one that wants comfort and relaxation, and another that wants growth and learning. When we try to study or work hard, our brain sometimes resists because it prefers easy and enjoyable activities. This is where the speaker introduces a powerful solution: the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is very simple. Work with full focus for 25 minutes, then talk a short break, then take a short break 5 minutes. Repeat this cycle. This method helps us train our brain to stay focused for a short time instead of focusing long hours of study. The speaker explains that when we divide our work into small sessions, our brain feels less pressure. As a result, we start working more easily and avoid procrastination. Another important idea discussed in the talk is the concept of deep focus. The speaker says that when we concentrate fully on one task, our brain creates stronger connections and learning becomes faster and more effective. On the other hand, distractions like mobile phones, social media, and multitasking reduce our learning ability. The speaker strongly advises us to avoid distractions during study time. One of the most interesting parts of the talk is when the speaker explains how learning actually happens in the brain. He describes that learning is like building a muscle. The more we practice with focus, the stronger our brain becomes. The speaker also talks about the importance of rest and breaks. Many people think that working continuously for long hours is productive, but in reality, our brain needs breaks to refresh and store information. This is why the Pomodoro technique works so well. It balances work and rest. Another key message of this talk is consistency is more important than intensity. Instead of studying for many hours one day and then doing nothing for the next few days, it is better to study regularly in small focused sessions. The speaker also shares practical tips. Start with small goals, remove distractions, focus on one task at a time, take proper breaks, stay consistent. Now, if I talk about the impact of this talk, is it is very practical and easy to apply in daily life. This is not just theory. It is something that students, professionals, and even officers can use to improve their performance. Personally, I found this talk is very useful because it changes the way we think about learning. It teaches us that success is not about working harder, but about working smarter. According to refresh, according to research, effective communication and simple ideas are what make TEDx talk powerful because they focus on clarity and real life application rather than complex theory. In conclusions, this TEDx talk gives us a simple but life changing lesson. If we manage our time,